now, the war over celebrity headphones continues. I have these celebrity headphones here, which I was going to put on, but I got the Mr. Oscar here in my hand, so it's kind of hard. But anyway, we're going to go to Dan Gallagher with Market Watch in San Francisco. Who's there? Who's going to tell us about the celebrity headphones? I have here, I believe, these are one of our producers, John Post. They're the Ludicrous, right? Ludicrous. And there they are. I'm putting them on, and they sound like nothing. But anyway, tell us about the war over celebrity headphones.
Well, it's going to be a big market. So when I was walking around the Consumer Electronics Show last month, Simon, you just notice more and more spaces and booths with all these headphones. A lot of them at the lower end, but there's an amazing amount in this higher end, in this $100 and up category. So as I started meeting with companies and asking some questions, I started to realize that this part of the market is actually growing pretty rapidly. It doubled its share of the overall headphone market last year, according to NPD. And it's coming up a lot, and a lot of it's on the back of these celebrity-endorsed products like Beats by Dre and Ludacris and some of these other lines.
Now, Dan, I know a little bit about this because I remember when the Beats by Dre first came out, and I met with some of the people involved with it.
That would be Dr. Dre.
Right, Dr. Dre, exactly, the rapper. So now, how do they actually sound? Because when you talk to people who listen to headphones and audio equipment for a living, they don't always say the nicest things about these products.
I think it's going to vary, and based on, it's a very subjective thing. What sounds best also somewhat depends on what kind of music you listen to. I didn't do a full review on every line in this product, but from what I listened to and what I've gathered from others is that some of these celebrity endorsed products are really well optimized for certain types of music. People that are really into hip hop and rap really like the Beats brand and other, because they're kind of based, designed for these lower end sounds, for low range sounds.
Yeah, for enhancing
others like Sennheiser and some of the more classic high end brands are still really popular among audiophiles and what we call prosumers. So it really kind of depends on what you're looking for, and I think there's it's pretty subjective basis on that.
Now, I see people wearing a lot of these on the subway, not necessarily these, and some of those people I have to believe, obviously no one here at the Wall Street Journal would be accused of this, but some people I see on the subway, I could accuse them of being posers, and they're really wearing
the worst thing ever.
Ooh. At school it was anyway. But so is that part of that? Is that saying, hey, I'm cool, I've got really cool headphones, and I'm going to wear them on the subway because I'm just cooler than you? Design is certainly a big part of it, especially among these newer players in the market. For my story, I actually spoke to the CEO who runs the company that makes the Soul brand with Ludacris, and he said these are the Soul brand ones that I was wearing a moment ago. These are they. Sorry, carry on.
Yeah. And he said, yeah, a lot of times, kids and younger men are collecting these things the way they used to collect athletic shoes. So I think there is, for at least some of these brands, part of that appeal is the fashion or image statement they feel they make.
So, Eric, do you have a pair of these that you wear on the subway?
I do. Well, I tend to favor my favorite headphones, and I do. I spend a lot of money for my headphones. I buy in-ear buds from Shure. And my latest pair, I actually spent about $400 on them, and they sound fantastic. But no celebrity endorsements. No celebrity endorsements, and $400 is like 4 pairs of some of these, right? Yeah, but I use them a lot, so they get a lot of heavy use, so it's a good investment for me.
Dan, what do you use?
I use mostly earbuds, when I'm at my desk at work. I've tried out some of these others, and they're very, a lot of them have a great sound. One booth I came across at CES was from Bob Marley's family, called the House of Marley, that are making these headphones that use, earth-friendly materials, eco-friendly. That's appealing to an entirely different base, I think, than some of the more hip-hop and rap artists. So it's really kind of a segment that's broadening out to try to hit all kinds of different consumers with a lot of both marketing and image and sound quality.
Oh, interesting. So you don't use these speakers on the desk then, like I do?
Well, we use headphones a lot around here. We have a tight newsroom, so we don't want to blast everybody out with whatever we're listening to.
You don't want to blast them out with digits? I can't think why. Who wouldn't want to be watching digits? Anyway, thank you very much, Dan Gallagher. You can read more on this. There's lots actually in this. There's a lot of granular detail in this article on Market Watch by Dan Gallagher. We thank you very much, Dan Gallagher of Market Watch.